Hello, I'm Marcus V. Calvert, and welcome to Tales Unlimited. The disturbing thought of the day. You found it. The sword of blah blah blah. And this sword, I don't know, think of a better name. The Sword of Traitors. You find the Sword of Traitors, and with it, basically, anyone you kill will rise as a traitor, loyal only to you. So you could kill your worst enemy and they'll come back your best friend. You could find a beautiful woman who's happily married to someone else, stab her, and she will come back with eyes only for you. And nothing breaks the enchantment. All you can really do is kill this person again and bring them proper peace. And that's it. The sword is indestructible. The magic, people have tried to destroy it. It's magic over the millennia, over the ages. Nothing. This thing was made long time ago, tucked away, every so often stolen, whatever. Now it's in your hands as you hold this weapon, this beautifully crafted, razor sharp blade. You're like, okay, now for phase two. Phase two is this: you used to be like fifth in line to this kingdom, and well, you want to rule it now, and you want to take the Sword of Traitors out for a spin. And the problem here is you have to personally kill the people you want to flip. No one else can do it for you, or else the sword will only answer to that person, and so will the people they kill. So, you decide to kill some of the most dangerous people in the land and create your own private army. That's your simple plan. And you're killing this guy and that guy, you're getting them drunk. Sometimes you have your minions like bum rush them and take them at the worst possible time, and you just stab them while they're helpless. Other times you get them drunk, stab them, and you're building up your ranks. You have some dangerous people. You have a few magic users in your ranks, and then strangest thing happens. You go to sleep, and you wake up with the sword being driven through you by one of your own. Well, I mean, after all, it is the Sword of Traitors, right? That's the lesser part of the legend, that whenever you build up a sufficient army of a certain size, one of them will betray you, break the enchantment, and be able to kill you. And if you can beat that person, then the sword is truly yours. But every so often, the sword tests you to see if you're worthy of even wielding it. So it will pick one of the best of your minions and free that person and give them a chance to kill you. That part just never made the books. And then once you're dead, that person now has your sword. And another part of the legend, if the person commits suicide with it, everybody falls over dead wherever they are. So the sword, boom. And someone finds it, someone recognizes it, and it ends up in someone else's trophy case. And on and on and on and on and on. The Sword of Traitors. Messy. A sword that won't let you wield it. Okay, I'm Marcus V. Calvert, and this is Tales Unlimited. Please check out talesunlimited.net. That's where the podcast and the book links are. What are the podcasts? The Battery Daily Prompt and a Disturbing Thought of the Day. They're dailies. Check them out. Also, there are book links which will take you straight to Amazon. Well, what are these books? Well, the Battery series is for aspiring novelists. Has a system, has 200 writing prompts. Go through this system. Challenging, but will make you a better writer. And while you're figuring out how to write that first novel, you can actually have books to sell, a business to build, and a fan base to build. How different is that? You'll also have 200 writing prompts that are unusual, and they're useful for storytellers of varying stripes. Comic book writers, game designers, screenwriters, evil GMs, short story writers, and of course, novelists, professional novelists who don't need help with how to write their novels, but maybe they need 200 writing prompts to maybe pick the next best-selling idea from. Spin it your way. Also, there are anthologies. Think New School Twilight Zone. 25 stories to a book. The themes are unlikely heroes, like a time traveler calling himself Chronohood, who goes into the past and undoes the worst of the last 200 years. For some reason, locked between 1900 and 2100. Just just tries to undo everything, right? Well, doing so might destroy the timeline, might break time like a car engine, but his intentions are pure. Or the Book of Schemes, diabolical, twisted, funny, strange, something like Two Alphas. A story where I guess the moral of it is never ever bully the son of an infamous international terrorist. He might find you, he might break into your house, he might do horrible things to your family, and he might write your expiration date on your arm. Then there is the Villain series. Think Sin City with superpowers. Collection of novels. Working on the fifth one. Actually, I'm working on a spin-off series now. It's about Benjamin Clyde, gentleman fixer, dude in a suit. Pay him enough money and his army of mercs can basically do whatever needs to be done. And they're the best of the best. He handpicks these people. Super villains, most of them, but some are just the best in their fields. And everybody uses them all sides of the law because he can do things they can't be seen doing. And one night, he's forced to give up his business, fire all of his people, and fight crime in the superhuman crime capital of the world. And his expectation is his life expectancy is laughably short. So what does he do? He thrives. Why? Because of his past and the superpowers he told no one about. Now he's saving the world. And he does it so well, he builds a business around saving the world. To the point where he goes after the worst villains, takes their stuff, and moves on to the next gig and the next gig and the next gig. And he does it a little too well. All right, I'm Marcus V. Calvert, and that's the disturbing thought of the day. Till tomorrow.